game that I would make a soundtrack for would be Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Oh, wow.
That's a good answer.
Man.
That's the game I've played the most in my life. I haven't played any other game more than that. Probably next game that I played more than that is probably Super Street Fighter 4.
So who would be your character of choice
in Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
Yeah.
Well, I pick Cable. I pick Guile.
Yes. Yes.
Shut up. Shut up. I think Guile sucks.
Oh.
Nah, he's awesome. He's awesome.
Guile is awesome in that game. I like Guile because it's close quarters combat as opposed to projectile. So yeah, I would say Cable, Guile, and I haven't played in a while. Wolverine, or Iron Man. Iron Man, Cable, and Guile.
And we have the official choices. So if anybody's gonna challenge Mickey Factz to a game of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, you already know how to prep, you know, for the onslaught that may ensue when he beats your ass. You know?
Yeah, good luck, man. It'll get crazy.
See, now you gotta make a tape for Marvel vs. Capcom now.
Oh man, I don't know how I would even attempt to do something like that. It's too much. It's too much. And actually, you know, not to veer off into music, but you know, you guys are DC fans, and you got the Batman song on my next project that's coming out in May, next month actually. 740 Park Avenue. There's a track on there called Gotham fucking City.
Okay. Yeah, I saw you put a few bars up on your Facebook page.
Yeah. It's gonna be pretty crazy.
Now 740 Park Avenue, because we're not from New York. Didn't you say that was like a rich area over in New York?
Yeah, it's the most prestigious building probably in America. The richest people in America live there.
Okay, so is the tape, are you creating a story like where you come from nothing to get to that point, or are you creating like a character that already lives there?
You know, I have to just kind of give the background for it. I was watching a documentary on 740 Park Avenue, and I was like, I didn't even know it existed, you know, and I just kind of was like, what is this place real? Like, you know, there's people with 20 rooms in one building, you know, it's billionaires that live there. It's ridiculous. So I was like, this would be a dope idea for a tape. And I wanted to kind of break down, you know, the things that's wrong with society. But doing that would kind of be a little... So what I'm doing is I'm going to tell it from a doorman's perspective.
Oh, okay.
So somebody who works for the building but doesn't really see it from their eyes. Somebody who's a regular person, and tell it like that. And but it's as Mickey Factz. Like Mickey Factz is the doorman. It's basically me going through what I went through in 2013. So it'll be like me just being the doorman of this big building, which is hip hop, and letting it all out. So a lot of the titles and the music is just crazy. There's gonna be some dialogue on there, kind of like what I do with Mause. A lot of the songs are just crazy, man. I came up with all of the titles in one night, and then I just started to write, get the production, and just started to write. There's no features on here, only gonna be singers, and just a lot of. If you like lyrics, you're gonna love this tape. This is a tape for like, you're gonna learn a lot.
Okay, sounds great, man.
And you said it drops next month?
Yeah, it drops next month.
Okay,
I haven't decided what day yet, but it'll be out next month.
All right, so you guys need to go get the tape when it drops next month. Mm-hmm. And obviously, we're going to be reviewing it. because I have to.
740 Park. It's funny. I don't know. I have just a knack for telling stories, and you know, I become a younger version of Malcolm X on the project Detroit Red, and that track is absolutely this is nuts. Yeah. I mean, you guys are gonna love it, man. You're gonna love it. It's really, 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 really good.
Nice. Now that since you mentioned Mause, we actually have a present for you.
Oh,
obviously,
wow.
We're gonna have to send it to you because obviously I can't hand it to you through a video. Yeah, but our boy is an artist, and me and him love the Mickey Mause tape so much. He wanted to make this for you, so I hope you can see this. But
oh wow, look at that!
You see that?
That's amazing.
So
that's amazing. Thank you so much. Wow, look at that, man. That's crazy.
You like it, man?
Of course, man. It's dope, yo. That's really dope. I really seriously appreciate that. This Mause tape, I don't know if, you know, it's a lot of pressure because a lot of people loved the first one, you know.
Yeah.
You guys loved it. Working on part 2 is a little stressful, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm working, as you know, I'm working on 3 to 4 projects. Yeah. The beauty of it is with Mause, I'm working on Mause every day and trying to make sure it's pretty much in line with what the first one was. The first one, it was just, you know, I didn't know it would turn out to be what it did, and I have to kind of really dig deep and make sure this sequel is up to par to the people, you know. Yeah. And I think more so than the storyline, it's the memoirs that really touched people.
Yeah.
So these memoirs are gonna have to, you know, I think people are gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? And I think, you know, the characters that's in this one, as opposed to the last characters, was Basquiat, Warhol, and Herring. You know what I'm saying? The characters in this one now, it's like, oh wow, Mause did this. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, Mause is the reason for this.
Spoilers.
Oh, interesting. You know, and it's when I wish I could tell you guys, but I just can't. I want it to be a surprise.
Look, you know, let it be a surprise.
And it culminates. It just culminates everything, and it's just gonna make people be like, "Wow, because I wasn't gonna do a sequel. I didn't want to do one. It was like, it was so good. The first one was so good. It was like, how can you top that? And the only way that I said that I top it was if I had a great story, and I have an amazing story. It's actually better than the first story.
And then I remember your show. You did a show for it. What was that? SOBs?
Yes.
I remember I saw the live stream as soon as it started. Right. And that's actually one of the best shows I've ever seen.
Wow, thank you so much. You know, I worked so hard on that show, you know, and I think, you know, as people who didn't get the project, they just really bashed me for it, you know, because they didn't understand that this is what Mause did. You know, it was this whole storyline, you know. I didn't sniff coke on stage, you know what I'm saying, but people thought I did, you know. You know, people was like, oh, Mickey is bringing out naked women on stage, but
I didn't have a problem with that.
It was a part of the story. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what made Mause real to a lot of people, is that it's like, you know, it was like Denzel playing Malcolm X or something like that, or Jamie Foxx playing Ray. And I wanted to, you know, take that and go with it. So I'm excited to, you know, grow the beard and the hair back, and then, you know, and actually, you know, take it to another level, because throughout the story, I won't have the beard and the hair. I don't want to ruin it, but, you know, it's gonna get crazy, man. It's gonna get crazy.
It's all right. You can tell me off camera. You can spoil it for me all you want.
Oh man, I mean, I only gave one hint, and you know, the one hint that I gave on Facebook and I think it was on Twitter too. I mean, and maybe Instagram was, you know, Blake Lera is in the story, and you know, Mause is, because it's from the '88 and from Crowded, you know, that's when he was overseas. So a lot of it's going to be in Paris, and when he comes back to New York, and you know, legacies and hope. And just let y'all hold on to that.
Is there an ultimate goal to Mickey Factz?
I really just think at this point it's just putting this album out, you know, and before I wanted to win Grammys and be a #1 record on Billboard and stuff like that, but you know, as I've gotten older, I just realized that it's really just about people who really want a sense of knowledge, really want a sense of entertainment. And I'm really just more so, as I've gotten older, concerned with that aspect of my career and trying to please my fans sonically, lyrically, visually, you know, emotionally, spiritually. You know, that's really my ultimate goal, is to really just do that. Tour, meet the fans, take pictures, talk with them. You know, I just want to do different things, and I've always wanted to. I always wanted to, you know, my old used to say to me, you know, they used to say to me, I want you to be the next Michael Jackson. And I was like, I wanted to be at that point, but deep down I really didn't want to be the next Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I want to be somebody who consistently puts out projects and is able to feel the fans and talk to them and walk the streets with them and do crazy contests, you know, like I did in the past. I did a Street Fighter contest in the past, you know, a tournament for Street Fighter, and I gave the winner a 50-inch screen TV.
That's crazy.
You know, I want to do art galleries. I want to do, like, for Love, Lust, Lost, I want to be able to pick 100 girls fans and I pick a name out of the hat and take them out and have a good time and have them interview me. Stuff like that. Like, I don't feel like artists are doing things like that. I feel like artists are so caught up in what they think an artist is, as opposed to what we truly are. And we're creative people. You know, we're just like the fans, and we're human. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be able to express these feelings and these emotions and this to the people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm giving these projects away, man. Might as well. The next project for Mause will be the 13th, 2014, which is 12/13/2014 at 12:13 p.m. It's gonna be an amazing project, and I'm considering. I've been thinking about this for a little bit. You know, a lot of people are like, you know, they would pay for it. People on my Facebook are crazy. They're like, listen, I'd pay. I've been thinking of ways to kind of get it to those people early. You know, from $0 to $100. It doesn't matter what the price. I'm gonna pay $1 for it. Send it to you for $1, and it's a hard copy of the project. You know, the higher you pay, you'll probably get a ping as well, and you'll get it 2 weeks early before everybody else gets it for free. You know, these are things that I'm trying to think of. There will be a gallery that I'm doing New York City for Mause, for each track. You know, it's just a lot of stuff, and I really want people to just take this and hail it, because it's gonna be amazing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, closer to the date, we're gonna have more. I'm gonna start releasing more parts of the story as we get closer. So like around October, I'm gonna start leaking pieces of the story and who's in it, and it's messing up everybody's head. You know what I'm saying?
We will have all of Mickey Mause, Mickey Factz information all in the description below. Check out everything. Check out all of his music. What this man has to offer to the world is something special, and I think everybody needs to take heed and recognize that this is a fantastic, legendary artist in the making. So with
Thank
that
you.
being said, I'm KB Anime.
I'm saying Frais.
And we out.
All right.
Peace.